Welcome to another edition of the show. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch taking time off from WWE by two of WWE's biggest stars are going to be missing for a while. When thinking of modern-day WWE, it isn't long before both Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins come to mind. They feel part of the furniture and have been commonplace on Raw for many years, often putting the company on their backs when required, but their pair are reportedly set to take a little time off from WWE, according to the Wrestling Observer. Before we continue, do not forget to like and subscribe. Boasting 12 world championships between them, they are among the most reliable performers across the entire wrestling world and can be tasked with getting a reaction in almost any role they are given. The two have been responsible for carrying the WWE brand on their backs at times over the last few years, but they are both set to take a well-deserved rest in the aftermath of WrestleMania 40. Seth Rollins is set for a short break. There is no word on how long Becky Lynch will be gone for, per Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter. It's believed that both Lynch and Rollins will be taking well-earned time off from WWE for the coming weeks. Rollins, who lost clean to McIntyre and then got taken out by Reigns without much of a fight in the main event, will be taking time off. We were told it was for not that long. Becky Lynch is also believed to be taking time off. Both Rollins and Lynch had major roles at WrestleMania. They were both involved in championship matches, particularly at WrestleMania 40. Rollins and Lynch were crucial to the show. In Becky's case, she won the #1 contendership to the Women's World Championship at Elimination Chamber, and her match with Rhea Ripley was the first bout of WrestleMania Saturday. Wanting to set the pace for the rest of the event, the women stole the show with a hard-hitting affair on the grandest stage of them all. Also, fans were pretty split on who'd win this contest, so Becky being pinned by the Eradicator came as a genuine surprise to many and did wonders for the Australian status on top of Raw's women's division. Regarding the role of Rollins, his importance to WWE was shown when he was booked in two matches over WrestleMania 40. First, he competed against both Roman Reigns and The Rock in what was described as the biggest tag team match in WrestleMania history, and then he opened night 2 in a losing effort against Drew McIntyre. Rollins was the first world heavyweight champion, and his title run clocked in at 316 days, so it's certain that he deserves his time off after establishing a new world title on WWE's flagship show. Plus, it won't look too out of place, as the company had been telling the story of Seth running himself into the ground with his constant title defenses and accrued injuries. Though, at least in his case, it was noted that any scheduled time off isn't set to be for a particularly long spell, so the pair of stars may well be back on our screens before we know it. As always, should more come out about Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch taking time off from WWE, GiveHim Sport will keep you